how easy it is to follow the instructions and rules than to actually think about them and analyze whether they are in our favor or not. Well, that's what we all usually like to do. We all like to follow a path that is already made, clear, sorted in all aspects of our life. For example, career. We like to go to school, college, get our degrees, get a job, get promotions, and that's it. Live a sorted, normal life with a clear path that has been shown to us since a child. But we keep dreaming about the rich, lavish, wealthy lifestyle and the lifestyle a successful person who has worked hard, chooses and discovered his own path is living. We fantasize the life that how amazing the life is of that successful person at a proper stage in life, but what we don't see is that person is successful and living that dream life because they chose a different path. In fact, they formed their own path, not like you, who is always following the same path that everyone is. How can you expect a different outcome, a different lifestyle when you keep doing the same thing everyone else is doing? Let's talk about our country. I'm talking about India. We live in a country going through so many issues with such a bad economy, such bad air pollution, with such bad government, and there are so many issues. There is always garbage on the paths that you walk. There is always this slum houses everywhere around, beggars calling all around, and we have bad infrastructure, we have rotten buildings and all that system, and every problem we have this religious fights going on everywhere. But we dream of living in a beautiful country. Let's say we live of dreaming of living in a Switzerland or some beautiful kind of a place or countries like outside. Like we think about why we don't have that type of country and that lifestyle, a bright shiny sky, a good government, a clean places and clean city, and a systematic rules and regulations for everything. But what do you actually do for that? Do you do something for that? No, you are just sitting at one place and complaining about it. How can you expect major changes happening in your life or in your surroundings or around you and in the country that you're living when you are not even changing yourself? You are not following rules yourself. You are not keeping clean yourself. You are the one who is promoting all of that. Then how do you expect to have a different lifestyle? You must have read the title and started questioning it. Just give them bread and circuses and they'll never question anything. Well, that's what a very top elite people like government and the extreme rich people want you to live like. They want to give you bread and circuses so that you never question anything. You'd never question any decisions they make, any rules or instructions they give you, and you simply just follow them without ever analyzing them that whether they are actually in your favor or not. Now, let me explain it a bit more clear that what do I mean in this quote with the bread and circuses. What is your bread? Your bread is they keep you fed. They keep your belly full. They give you all the resources by you can just be fed and you are satisfied. Why this is? Because in human psychological terms, when a human being as a person, if their belly is full, they are having good food, they have loads amount of resources for food. For example, all these delivery platforms, the 10 minutes delivery one, they have provided you all the comfort at your home so that you don't even have to go out. Basically, by doing that, they are keeping you satisfied. They are keeping your belly full. That is the bread. Now the circuses. Circuses in this quote, they emphasize on the entertainment. Now the entertainment of us is social media, series, movies, and all the amounts of cafes and clubs and things that you entertain yourself, the malls, for example, that is the circuses. Well, that's what this quote says. Now listen to it carefully. Just give them bread and circuses, and they'll never question anything. Because that's human nature. A human, if that human is satisfied, for example, you have all the resources of food, your belly is full, you are fed. Now that human has sources of entertainment as distractions. For example, they provided you with social media, thousands of content all over that. You are always busy and just scrolling. You don't care about what's happening around you. You don't even think about what rule the government is passing on. Is your country actually growing, or even you are doing something for that? No, you don't care. You just follow whatever they tell you. You like to follow the instructions because they keep you entertained. They provide you with movies, malls, and cafes and clubs and series and this social media platform. These are the distractions. This is the circus they provide you with so that you don't question anything. For example, if you did not have these distractions, let's say, if something happened in your country around you and you thought of thinking in your own way that I could do something for that, things would have changed. Even if it's the little change, you would have changed something. You would have took a decision. But why you don't do that is because you're always distracted and satisfied with food. You're always having loads and loads of distractions. You're stressed. And the number two, you are fed, well fed. When food, comfort, and distraction are provided, people stop paying attention to deeper issues like injustice, corruption, freedom, and long-term issues. Instead of thinking deeply about real issues and demanding change in that situations, they get satisfied by the short-term pleasures. For example, these days, people are all absorbed by social media, the social media drama, the celebrity drama, the gossips, the reality shows, and all the new shows coming out, while ignoring the real issues that are going around you: inflation, unemployment, bad environment, air pollution, corruption, and so many other issues like that. Our government is keeping you blind in the name of religion while avoiding meaningful conversations over education, healthcare, environment, and systematic reform. Like, seriously, there are so many major issues in the world, and all you people seem to care about is religion and caste. How dumb and stupid people could be to ignore all the important issues, major issues, and problems going on around the country and be manipulated by the government and fighting over caste and religion and which one is better. What are you achieving by that? Tell me, honestly tell me, when you fight over religion and caste and which religion and which caste is better, mine is better, yours is better, what do you get out of it? What do you get? Country is still economically bad. Pollution is still worse. No good infrastructure. So many corruption happening all around you. Nothing good is happening. No employment. Literally, so many poors and beggars are going around completely unemployed. The government is doing nothing for them or about that issue either. And all you are fighting is, my religion is better than yours. Wow. How dumb. That's what I would call you. How dumb and stupid people could be to do that. That's why the title says, just give them bread and circuses, which is distractions and food, and they'll never question anything. You know what's our problem? We want to be included and aware about everything going around us. But when it comes to the actual solution, we don't want to put actual efforts. We don't want to do anything about it. Anytime any corruption happens or any rape case happens, We love to post stories, including the celebrities who can actually have the power to do something about it. But we all united love to post stories, the sympathy stories saying justice for her, justice for her, justice for her. For how much of time? 1 week, 2 week, 1 month? That's it. After that, do you ever see that rape case problem again? Do you ever even care that whether that rape case or whether that corruption thing actually got resolved? No, you don't. Let me tell you, no one does. Everyone gets busy and distracted in their own lives. And that's why we are not able to be progressed and we are not able to come under the tag of developed country, is because this is our problem. We just like to gossip, talk, and we like to make reels to go viral. Anytime something like this happens, even if it's a celebrity drama or it's a news, we like to instantly make reels about it, instantly post it on YouTube and Instagram and all of the platforms so that we could go viral with that. But what are you actually doing about that problem? Or do you even care that such problem is actually getting resolved or not? Distraction doesn't erases intelligence. It just keeps it busy elsewhere. That is what the system wants you to be habited to. They don't want you to remove your intelligence. They just keep your mind so distracted and busy in the stupid things that you never seem to question the main issues. And one more thing, even when someone actually wants to talk about some issues or even wants to talk about and have a different perception than others, they get scared of it. They don't do it because they are too scared to do it. And you know why? It is also because of such people all over on social media who are blindly following the path. Have you ever seen the people who always following the rules always get appreciated, even though the rules are not even in their favor? But just because they are following the rules and they are not questioning anything, whether it is related to religion, caste, or anything like that, they are going with the crowd. Even the topic is stupid to fight over, but they are going with the crowd. They get appreciated. They never get questioned. They never get bashed. They never get trolled by anyone. But the moment someone tries to think deeply and question something which everyone has been following blindly, but that one person decided to think and analyze and actually question it, that why is it? Like, why are we fighting over this? Or why this thing works this way? Why is it not working in our favor? Something like that. He or she is not following blindly and they question it. The whole social media, the whole lot of people, the stupid, dumb ones, who seem to be following without even questioning it, are attacking that one person instantly. And that is why even if someone thinks about coming up and talking about such issues, having a different perception than others, they get scared of doing it because they get scared of such people trolling them. They get scared that what if we talked with a different perception about this topic, whether it is related to religion, caste, or any other issues going around in our country or in the world. What if people just troll me and attack me and get threats? Also, sometimes people do it because out of insecurity. People get insecure by that one person because they start to think that the system that we all have been following so blindly, how that person is so courageous enough to question it. And they get insecure by that person, and that's why they all together seem to suppress that person. But the truth can never be suppressed if spoken with courage and confidence. Bonus tip: it is your choice to become the kind of person that questions everything and analyzes and then makes a decision, or the kind of person who just blindly follows whatever is taught or told to them. So from today, before taking any decision or before blaming and attacking someone, first question yourself and first question every single thing and analyze everything about that decision or that topic before coming to a conclusion. Thank you so much for watching this video and being here, and do subscribe to my channel, The V Mindset, if you want to become the best version of yourself. And also, I would love to hear your views about anything or any topic that you want me to talk or discuss about. or any videos that has helped you in becoming the best version of yourself or improve in any way as a person, I would love to hear about it. So drop it in the comments. Thank you so much.